Leos, let's go ahead and see what December 7th through the 9th has in store. I'm using the Psychic Tarot. I hope this is the Psychic Tarot. And I'm also using the Angel Answers deck as well for the overlying energy. And dang, I really wish I knew all the decks here. This deck, I'm not sure what the name is, but we're going to use this for the 6-card spread. And any information you need also will be listed in the description. But let's get started. So the messages that we have here, we have rest and reconsider, and we also have ask your angels. Interesting. So where you have a lot of questions that need a lot of answers, Spirit is saying sit back and allow us to give you the answers. I think right now is the perfect time for you guys to allow information to kind of flood in instead of trying to force an answer in certain areas in your life, okay? Sometimes it's better for us to kind of just sit back and let the signs, let understanding kind of come to us naturally, okay? And I think that's what needs to happen here. Especially with my Leos who may be on like a temporary break period from a love interest. Right now, Spirit is trying to get you to spend time with yourself, really pour into like your personal spiritual growth, your well-being, healing as well, releasing, so that if you were to ever reconnect with this person, for one, the connection would be a lot healthier. But even if you were to never go back to it, then you would be able to kind of let go of that regret of not, you know, speaking to this person again, or the resentment aspect, okay? Spirit is saying you also need to be very clear in your intentions and also the things that you want to manifest. I always say this, if you're not sure what you're trying to manifest on your own, how's the universe supposed to know? So Spirit is saying, like, be clear. Are you sure you want this situation to manifest like this? Are you sure that you want this in terms of a career? And when you're clear on your intentions, you're clear on your personal plan, your personal goals. And some of you, that may be a little bit murky as of right now. Now, getting deeper into this reading, the present energy, I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is good. I actually like to see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is coming out of financial conflict. Okay, some of you may have been really going through it in terms of either having to spend a lot of money on something in specific. I'm hearing like a new child, a move. This could be literally on anything, but there may have been like some big purchases you may have made as of recently. And it's like now you're slowly but surely getting out of this like financial struggle, or let me not use that word. I don't like struggle. Financial issues you may have had. Okay. This is also more so talking about like a mindset issue, if not like literally your finances being at a low point. This is you shifting a poverty mindset that you may have been subscribing to for a bit. And when I say a poverty mindset, this is a thought process that you're only capable of making so much because of, you know, what you've been making your whole entire life, or what you see people around you make. You may be believing that you're only worthy of so much, or that that's all you'll ever get if not worthy. So a lot of you are starting to have like this more so uplifted thought process where you're like, you know what? Well, let me shoot higher, especially when it comes to career stuff. You may have like a new motivation that could be causing you to realize like, look, I need more security. And this could be because of you guys having a new baby on the way, or you want to secure like a new home, or there's things that you want to do at a specific time frame, next 4 months, I'm hearing, that you're going to need money for. Now, what I see in regards to the overall theme, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, this feels like a huge focus on getting to the bag, securing yourself, having a level of independence. You really don't want to feel as if you have to depend on anyone outside of yourself, especially if recently you've noticed that people have been throwing it back in your face. or that you don't really have people that you could depend on like that. A lot of you also are like getting used to being single. You may have been in a relationship for so long that with you being single, this is giving you an opportunity to like now really focus on yourself and get your priorities in check, or things that you haven't really been able to pour a lot of energy into because you did have to factor in a relationship. This is awesome because you guys are now getting back to center, getting back to you. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you, this is going to be a money making time frame for you. This is going to be all about you securing yourself, all about securing yourself on an independent level. Now, some of you also may be separating yourself from like a third party situation as well that's becoming way too overwhelming. Now, what's hidden below the surface? I do have the Princess of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This individual, regardless of the zodiac sign, I'm seeing that you guys may be dealing with somebody who is still needing to tap into a level of maturity. And when I say this, this is like, yes, they're optimistic. They're excited to kind of pour into you. Whether that's a new marriage, you guys are in a new relationship. But I think that this person still has some personal work they need to do in order for you guys to have a stable relationship. Okay. Also, what's hidden below the surface is like your personal drive to make more money. Again, I just get this energy of you guys having this very optimistic, like, okay, where do my options lie thought process. And that's really keeping you going during this time frame. So that's good. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I have a lot of Pentacle energy here. A lot of Pentacle energy. So this time frame is all about stability around family, relationships, and money. Now, what I see for the advice, I have the Six of Pentacles. So again, another Pentacle card. So this is a time frame where if you've been pouring a lot of energy into projects, situations, romantically, or family situations, whatever this is, anything that you've been pouring a lot of your personal energy into to a point to where you're exhausted, you're realizing that you're really not getting your just due in return, it's time to slowly but surely even the scales or completely remove yourself from said situation. Okay? With the Six of Wands, for a lot of you, what you'll learn is you don't need to pour a lot of your personal energy out into situations to where you're stressed out, for instance, in love, because you have to call, text, email, set up dates, arrangements, try to make this person feel good, all while trying to be happy in a relationship at the same time. You don't have to do that with things that are for you. Okay? Anything that you have to overly force, it's not in alignment with you. Okay? Or you need to dial it back in terms of giving too much of yourself into situations where it's not even. Especially at a job, if you're overworking yourself and they're not paying you more for it. Okay, your energy needs to be met with the pay. I'm going to just be honest with you. But the next card, this is going to represent the possible challenge. I do have the Hangman. So with the Hangman, the challenge may be you guys changing your perspective on a certain issue or situation in your life. When the Hangman is here, you could be seeing things from a perspective that could kind of hang you up into things that you really shouldn't be hung up in. So you could be having a perspective that is keeping you stuck, and it could be a romantic connection with someone where this person's very flighty in their emotions, inconsistent a little bit. Or if not flighty or inconsistent, they may be a sweetheart. Like this person may be very sweet in terms of them like saying all the right things, making you have butterflies and all those things. It's just You could be noticing that this person still needs some work. Like, it just seems like this person is still a little bit rough around the edges. You know? Some of you are more so hung up in your personal feelings when it comes to an ex. And this person is very much what I said before, being very flighty, know the things to say, yes, but not consistent in their efforts. And that could be more so the issue. Now, what I see for what's ahead, I have the Eight of Swords. So you could be having a little bit of an issue with feeling like, I don't know. This could be you feeling as if you're unable to really do anything about a relationship, a job, a situation in your life. It's like you have a desire to have a certain outcome, right? And with the way things are going, it's like you have so much invested energy into said situation that it's hard for you to kind of see yourself out of this situation, see yourself kind of giving up on that said relationship, job, etc. You just want it to work. And that could be the problem. That's where you may be feeling like you're stuck or being even victimized by the universe or by the situation itself, because it may not be playing out exactly how you hoped. Okay. Some of you could also mentally feel trapped to a third party situation that you really don't want to be in with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And you're waiting for like the state of the relationship to change in some way. Or you could feel like there's other people meddling in on your relationship, like mothers-in-laws or their sister or brother or whoever here. But yeah, and then you guys also need to make sure you stay away from like a victim mindset when it comes to like personal success. Like I said, you could be feeling so excited to get going with certain projects in your life that it could cause you to kind of question like, what am I doing now? Or what have I been doing up until this point? You want to avoid feeding into that thought process a little bit too much. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you in the next one.